Welcome to Health Haven, your trusted companion for living your best life in your golden years. If you're joining us for the first time, we're thrilled to have you here. Health Haven is all about empowering folks over 60 with practical, easy-to-follow health tips to stay active, independent, and full of vitality. Today, we're diving into a topic that hits home for so many of us: why your legs might feel weaker after 50 and what you can do to keep them strong. So grab a cozy seat, maybe a cup of tea, and let's walk through this together, pun intended. Before we start, drop a comment below and let us know where you're tuning in from. We love hearing from our Health Haven community. Picture this. It's a warm summer evening, and you're strolling through your neighborhood, just like you used to back when you'd walk to the corner store for a soda or dance the night away at a community hall. Those legs of yours carried you through life's adventures with ease. But now, climbing the stairs or keeping up with the grandkids feels like a bigger challenge than it used to. If this sounds familiar, you're not alone. After 50, many of us notice our legs aren't as strong as they once were. The good news? It's not an inevitable part of aging. You have the power to strengthen your legs, boost your mobility, and keep living life on your terms. In this video, we're exploring the top reasons your legs might be losing strength and sharing practical, senior-friendly tips to help you stay steady and strong. Whether you're dealing with creaky knees, a slower stride, or just want to stay active, we've got you covered with advice you can trust. Let's start with something we all hear about as we age: sarcopenia, or age-related muscle loss. As we move into our 60s and beyond, our bodies naturally start to lose muscle mass and strength. It's a gradual process that can begin as early as our 30s, but it becomes more noticeable later in life. You might find it takes more effort to carry groceries or get up from a chair. That's sarcopenia at work. Our muscle fibers shrink, and our bodies don't rebuild them as quickly as they did in our younger years. This can lead to slower movements, less stamina, and a higher risk of falls, which is a big concern for staying independent. But here's the exciting part. You can fight back against sarcopenia. There's regular exercise, especially resistance training, is like a fountain of youth for your muscles. Think simple moves like lifting light dumbbells, using resistance bands, or even doing chair squats at home. These exercises don't require a gym membership or fancy equipment, just a little space and a can-do attitude. Nutrition is another key player in keeping your muscles strong. As we age, our bodies need more protein to repair and maintain muscle tissue. Imagine your muscles as a house that needs regular upkeep. Protein is like the bricks and mortar that keep it sturdy. Foods like lean meats, eggs, Greek yogurt, beans, and lentils are fantastic choices. Try adding a scoop of cottage cheese to your lunch or tossing some chickpeas into a salad. Aim for protein at every meal to give your muscles the fuel they need. If you're unsure about how much protein is right for you, a quick chat with your doctor or a dietitian can point you in the right direction. The goal is to keep your muscles strong so you can keep doing the things you love, whether it's gardening, playing cards with friends, or chasing after your grandkids. Now, let's talk about something that can sneak up on us: peripheral neuropathy. This condition happens when the nerves in your legs, which carry signals from your brain to your muscles, get damaged. It's especially common if you have diabetes, which can harm nerves over time due to high blood sugar. You might feel tingling, numbness, or weakness in your legs, making it harder to walk or stay balanced. Vitamin B12 deficiency is another culprit, especially for those of us who don't absorb nutrients as well as we used to. This can lead to nerve issues that zap your leg strength. The good news is that managing peripheral neuropathy is within your reach. If you have diabetes, keeping your blood sugar in check through diet, exercise, and medication is crucial. Foods rich in vitamin B12, like eggs, fish, or fortified cereals, can help protect your nerves. If your diet isn't cutting it, a B12 supplement might be worth discussing with your doctor. Regular checkups and blood tests can catch these issues early. so you can take action before they slow you down. Another condition that can affect your legs is peripheral artery disease, or PAD. This happens when plaque builds up in the arteries that supply blood to your legs, reducing oxygen flow to your muscles. You might notice pain, cramping, or heaviness in your legs when you walk, often called claudication. These symptoms usually ease up when you rest, but they can make staying active feel like a chore. PAD is more common as we age, especially if you've smoked or have high cholesterol or blood pressure. The great news is that lifestyle changes can make a big difference. Quitting smoking is a top priority, as it helps slow the progression of PAD. A heart-healthy diet full of fruits, vegetables, and whole grains can keep your arteries in better shape. And here's a surprising tip. Walking, even if it's uncomfortable at first, can actually improve PAD symptoms. Start with short walks, maybe around your backyard or down the street, and gradually build up your stamina. Your doctor can also recommend medications or supervised exercise programs to help you stay mobile and pain-free. Vitamin D deficiency is another issue that can weaken your legs. This nutrient is a powerhouse for both bone and muscle health. But as we age, our skin doesn't make vitamin D from sunlight as efficiently, and our kidneys don't process it as well. Low vitamin D levels can lead to wobbly legs and a higher risk of falls, which none of us want. The fix is simple and practical. A little morning sunshine, about 10 to 15 minutes a few times a week, can boost your vitamin D levels naturally. If getting outside is tough, foods like fortified milk, orange juice, or fatty fish like salmon are great sources. Supplements can also help, especially during the winter months or if you live in a cloudy area. A quick blood test at your next doctor's visit can tell you if you're low on vitamin D and how to get back on track. Keeping your vitamin D levels up means stronger muscles and fewer stumbles, so you can keep enjoying walks in the park or trips to the grocery store. A sedentary lifestyle is one of the biggest culprits behind weak legs. Remember the old saying, use it or lose it. It's especially true for our muscles. Spending too much time sitting, whether it's watching TV or reading, can cause your leg muscles to shrink and weaken over time. This makes everyday tasks like getting out of a chair or walking to the mailbox feel harder than they should. The good news is that even small bursts of activity can make a big difference. Think about activities you enjoy, like a leisurely stroll with a friend, a dip in the pool, or a Tai Chi class at your local community center. Tai Chi, often called meditation in motion, is gentle on the joints and fantastic for balance. Swimming is another winner, giving your legs a workout without stressing your knees or hips. Start small, maybe a 10-minute walk after dinner, and gradually add more movement to your day. The key is consistency, not intensity. Every step you take helps keep your legs strong and your spirits high. Osteoarthritis, or degenerative joint disease, is another common reason for leg weakness. This condition wears down the cartilage in your knees and hips, causing pain, stiffness, and reduced mobility. You might find yourself avoiding activities like climbing stairs because they hurt, but that can lead to weaker muscles and even less mobility. The solution lies in staying active with low-impact exercises that are kind to your joints. Swimming, cycling, or water aerobics are excellent choices because they strengthen your leg muscles without putting extra stress on your joints. Strength training, like gentle squats or leg lifts, can also support your joints by building the muscles around them. If pain is a problem, talk to your doctor about options like anti-inflammatory medications or physical therapy. In some cases, treatments like corticosteroid injections or even joint replacement surgery can make a world of difference. The goal is to keep moving so you can stay independent and enjoy the activities that bring you joy. Medications can sometimes play a role in leg weakness too. Certain drugs, like statins for cholesterol, can cause muscle pain or weakness as a side effect, a condition called medication-induced myopathy. If you've noticed your legs feeling weaker since starting a new medication, don't ignore it. Have a chat with your doctor about your symptoms. They might adjust your dose, switch you to a different medication, or suggest ways to manage side effects. Other drugs, like corticosteroids or some chemotherapy treatments, can also affect muscle strength. The key is to stay proactive. Keep an open line of communication with your healthcare provider and review your medications regularly. Pairing this with a balanced diet and regular exercise can help counteract any muscle-weakening effects and keep you moving with confidence. Osteoporosis is another concern for many of us over 60. This condition weakens your bones, making them more prone to fractures, especially in the hips, spine, or wrists. A fracture can sideline you for weeks or months, leading to muscle loss. From inactivity, to keep your bones strong, focus on a diet rich in calcium. Think dairy, leafy greens, or fortified cereals. And vitamin D to help your body absorb that calcium. Weight-bearing exercises like walking or dancing are also fantastic for maintaining bone density. If you're at risk for osteoporosis, your doctor might recommend a bone density test or medications like bisphosphonates to strengthen your bones. Preventing fractures means you can stay active and avoid the cycle of immobility and muscle loss that can follow a fall. Obesity, especially when paired with sarcopenia, can put extra strain on your legs. Carrying excess weight stresses your knees, hips, and ankles, making movement harder and increasing wear and tear on your joints. Sarcopenic obesity, where you lose muscle mass while gaining fat, can make your legs feel even weaker. The good news is that small changes can add up. A balanced diet with plenty of vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains can help you manage your weight while giving your muscles the nutrients they need. Pair that with exercise. Think brisk walks, swimming, or light strength training. And you'll start to feel stronger and more energized. Even losing a small amount of weight can take pressure off your joints and make moving easier, so you can get back to doing the things you love, like gardening or playing with your pets. Finally, let's talk about strokes, which can have a big impact on leg strength. A stroke happens when blood flow to the brain is interrupted, which can damage the areas that control movement. This might cause weakness or paralysis in one leg, making walking or balancing a challenge. If you've had a stroke, rehabilitation is key. Physical therapy, gait training, and mobility aids can help you regain strength and confidence. To prevent strokes, focus on managing risk factors like high blood pressure, smoking, or diabetes. A diet low in sodium and rich in fruits and veggies, along with regular exercise, can lower your risk. If you have conditions like atrial fibrillation, make sure you're following your doctor's advice to keep your heart healthy. Every step you take toward prevention helps protect your mobility and independence. As we wrap up, let's reflect on what we've learned. Weak legs don't have to define your golden years. Whether it's fighting sarcopenia with strength exercises, managing neuropathy with a nutrient-rich diet, or preventing strokes with a heart-healthy lifestyle, you have the power to make a difference. Start small. Pick 1 or 2 tips from this video, like taking a daily walk or adding more protein to your meals. Talk to your doctor to create a plan that's tailored to you. Every step forward is a step towards staying active, independent, and full of life. We'd love to hear from you. Share your thoughts in the comments. What's one change you're excited to try? Maybe it's a new exercise or a recipe you want to test out. And if you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and share it with a friend. Don't forget to subscribe to Health Haven and hit the bell icon so you never miss our weekly tips for living your healthiest life. Together, we're building A community of strong, vibrant seniors who are ready to embrace every day with confidence. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you in the next video.